alone. Hello, children. Good afternoon, and welcome to After School on VOP 96.1 FM. On this show, fun meets African stories. My name is Mimi Werna, the Story Genie. I love children, words, stories, culture, and family. On this show, we read ASB storybooks. ASB stands for African Storybooks, and on African Storybook works to ensure the children have access to picture storybooks in the languages of Africa. So this is the time to grab your phone or your tablet and download the ASB Reader app so that you can read the stories we'll be reading today along with us. Remember last week I said we're going to have two special guests, Giovanni Werna and Havila Werna. They're with us today. Today is Giovanni's birthday. He is 9 years old today. Yay! Happy birthday, Giovanni. Welcome to After School.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Havila.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome to join us today. And so Giovanni and Havila will be reading two stories for us today. They'll be reading Animals Get Legs and Clever Cat. That's on Tales Together. So very quickly, have you downloaded the ASB Reader app? Quick, go to Play Store and download it on your phone or your tablet. African Storybook Reader app. Download it and get ready for our story. But before we dive into our story, remember the other week we had a proverb that said a good story is like a good story. Let me remember it correctly. I wanted to say something. Yeah, a good story is like a good soup. It nourishes the soul. Someone was supposed to call in and tell us what that means. So before we dive into our story, let's see if anybody has got the meaning to the proverb. The numbers to call are 0700 010 961 961 or 0808 312 8618. So, for a few seconds, minutes, we'll wait to see if someone has an answer for us on that proverb before we dive into our stories for today.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So our African proverb was a good story is like a good soup, it nourishes the soul. And what does a good soup do? A good soup nourishes the body. So a good story nourishing the soul means that your mind, that story that you listen to that helps your mind to, figure out things in life or figure out decisions to make, choices and stuff like that. It helps you become better. That's what a good story will do for you. Okay, so on Tales Together, our guest, Giovanni Werna, will be reading Animals Get Legs for us on the African Storybook Reader app. I'm hoping that by now you would have downloaded the app. So the app is African Storybook Reader app. And the story for today is Animals Get Legs. Giovanni, are you ready for us? Okay, so if you're ready, we're ready. Animals Get Legs. Okay, so the beautiful thing with the Reader app is that there are over 1,000 storybooks on that app that you can access and read. So apart from reading along with us, you can read those stories when we're done with today's session. Okay, so Giovanni, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so dive in.
Animals Get Legs, written by the African Storybook and illustrated by Werna the Jaga. Very long ago, animals had no legs. Magui had given legs only to people. Magui decided to give legs to every animal. The animals wanted legs to walk and run. It was hard for them to crawl. When the day came, different animals crawled to Magui's house. Magui gave legs to animals and birds. Some danced, some animals danced, while others fell down. They said, "We will never crawl again." Millipede was last animal on the line. Magui gave Millipede all the remaining legs. Millipede said happily, "I will move faster than others." After Millipede, Snake came begging, "Please give me some legs." Snake said to Magui, "I overslept." Magui did not find any legs for Snake. From that day, Snake still waits to have legs.
From that day, Snake still waits to get legs.
The end.
The end. Ooh, nice. Okay, so now we know. Now we know. Thank you, Giovanni. That was an amazing read. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now we know why snakes do not have legs. Interesting, right? So Maguru was sharing legs and Snake overslept. Snake overslept. Snake overslept. How many times did I say this? 3 times. Snake overslept. I've added one more time. 4 times. So I'm sure when they were telling Snake to go and sleep, when it was time to sleep, Snake was struggling. I want to watch PBS Kids. I want to watch Disney Junior. I want to watch Cartoon Network. I want to stay up late. Mommy, please, please, please. And that's how Snake stayed up. Oh. It was time to go and collect legs. Snake was sleeping when every other person had woken up. Snake overslept. Snake overslept and missed his legs. The funny thing is, Maguru packed all the legs and gave to Millipede. Now we also know how come Millipede has plenty legs. One person was looking for legs, the other person had too many. So much to get from this story, and so much to learn about how Snake had no legs. Very interesting story. So I don't know. Do you have anything to share concerning this story? Did you enjoy the story? Did you learn anything about how animals got legs? Is there anything you want to share with us or share with the birthday boy? The numbers to call are 0808 312 8618 or 0700 010 961 961. We'll be waiting. Call and let's talk. The numbers to call again are 0808 312 8618 or 0700 010 961 961. Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Yeah, my
Who
name
is
is Ben.
joining
I'm
us
calling
today?
from area 8.
Pardon? I didn't get your name.
Okay, my name is Ben. I'm calling you from area 10.
Okay, Ben, calling from
Yes,
area
calling
10.
you from area 10.
Okay, welcome to After School. What do you have to share with us this afternoon?
Yes, get waiting the bother me. Get waiting my problem. And get waiting my problem. It's
Hello.
my boss. Hello,
Okay.
can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. I can hear you now.
Okay. The guy waiting is my problem. It's my boss. It's my oga. Let me use the language. It's my oga. My oga senior brother have problem with Senate president.
Okay, I think you're calling. Yeah, it's a wrong call because this is After School and we're talking stories and books.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, good afternoon. Welcome back to After School on VOP 96.1 FM. On this show, fun meets African stories. And this is a show for children. So if you have your children around you and they listen to the stories that Giovanni read, you can call the numbers mentioned earlier and then listen for the next story, and then we can have conversations regarding those stories. Before we dive into the next story, Giovanni and Havila, do you have anything to share with us concerning the first story we read, Animals Get Legs? Giovanni. Oh, you learn to sleep early. Okay, nice. What else? Havila, do you have something to add? Okay. All right. So I think at this point we can dive into the next story, which is titled Clever Cat. If you have your phones or your tablets, quickly go to the ASB Maker Reader app, sorry, and download the story so that you can read along with Havila as she reads for us today. So, Havila, are you ready? Okay, dive in.
Goes to work, he leaves the door open. Safi sits in the doorway to watch over the house. When the neighbor's dog comes close, Safi scares him away. The dog runs away. When a neighbor knocks at the door, Safi is ready to scratch. The neighbor turns and runs away. When Safi is hungry, she closes the door. She eats her food. Afterwards, Safi jumps onto the sofa and sleeps. Purr, purr, purr. When Mr. Koi returns, Safi stretches happily and welcomes him home. Mr. Koi and Safi sit down. Each of them reads the newspaper. The end.
The end. Very interesting, right? Have you ever seen a cat reading before?
No.
Oh, very interesting. Okay. So this cat. Can you share your thoughts, Havila, about this cat called Safi? What do you think about this story?
I think she's very intelligent
Okay, why? Why do you think so?
because she keeps the house safe until Mr. Koi returns. And I like the part she reads the newspaper with him.
Why is that?
It's hilarious.
Right?
Mm.
Okay, so Giovanni, you have something to add?
Yes,
Okay.
because it sounds funny.
It sounds funny. What sounds funny?
A cat reading a newspaper.
A cat reading a newspaper sounds interesting. And funny, I agree with you. And cute too.
Have your cats read a newspaper before?
My cat, I don't even have a cat.
Oh, I didn't know.
You didn't know? How come you didn't know? You know I don't have a cat. Okay, thank you for reading the fun story for us, Havila. And to our listeners, if you have anything to add to this story or to share, if it reminded you of your cat, maybe when you were growing up, or if you have a cat and you want to share about its shenanigans, this is a good time to call in so that you can share about your own cat or anything from the story that interests you. The numbers to call are 0808 312 8618 or 0700 010 Remember, this is After School on VOP 96.1 FM. We'll be waiting. Call. Welcome back to After School on VOP 96.1 FM. We just finished reading two stories. We read Animals Get Legs and Clever Cat. The birthday boy read Animals Get Legs and Avila read Clever Cat. Interesting stories. You can find them on the Maker app, ASB Maker app. So now we'll quickly move on to the next segment. Guess the African country. So I'm going to give you 4 fun facts about the country, and you will have to call, send a message, a WhatsApp message or a text message or a voice note. Tell us what that country is. And if you do, there'll be a gift for you. Okay, so 4 fun facts about an African country that you need to guess. So the first fact is the country lies along the Gulf Guinea. The country lies along the Gulf Guinea. The second fun fact, the national animal is a lion. Rah! The national animal is a lion. The third fun fact is the 2 major languages they speak are Mina and Ewe. Mina and Ewe. And the last fun fact is the country's name means water shore. Let me see who can guess. Sounds tough, right? But I think you can guess it. Let's see if you can guess. Should I give you a clue? One clue is they speak French as their language of commerce and their official language and language of commerce. So that's one clue that should help you. So let's see. Who will call to tell us the country? You can call, send a message, or send a WhatsApp message, send a chat, or a voice note to 0808 312 8618 or 0700 010 961 961. Let's see. Who will be the first to tell us what country this is? So, Havila and Giovanni, can you guess the African country? While we wait for someone to call, the African countries that speak French. Do-do-do-do-dum-dum. African countries that speak French. Let's see if you know them. Okay. Someone is calling. Oh, nice. Okay. Hello. Okay. Oh, we missed that person. Okay. All right. Okay. Havila and Giovanni, you want to guess? Okay, let me give you a hint. It starts with a letter. Okay, ends with the letter O. Let me start that way. Can you guess the country?
No.
No. It ends with the letter O.
Obi.
It ends. What African country is Obi? Giovanni is guessing. Now you are guessing us to the bush. Can you guess? Avila. Okay. Let me make it easy. Starts with the letter T. It starts with the letter T and ends with the letter O. Four letters. Oh, someone calling. Nice. Okay. I've given all the clues. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to After School.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Who am I speaking with? Is this a parent or a child? Hello. Oh, we missed that person too. Okay. All right. So we're moving to the last phase, which is our African proverb. Before we do that, I'll just go ahead and tell us what country that is. It is Togo. Togo is the African country we were guessing. So very quickly, let me read out the fun fact so that you remember. The first fun fact is that the country lies along the Gulf of Guinea. Togo lies along the Gulf of Guinea. Its national animal is a lion. The two major languages are Mina and Ewe. And the fourth fun fact is the country's name means water shore. That's what Togo means. Okay, so the last segment. Before we get to the last segment, remember that you can find the stories we read today on the African Storybook Reader app. You can read fun stories there. And if you're interested in writing stories, there's also an app that can help you do that. And that's the African Storybook Maker app. You can make your own stories. You can draw to go along with your stories. You can take photos and use them. You can find free, openly licensed pictures to use. And then you can use pictures from the app itself. There are over 250 images on the app that you can use to make your own stories. So, yay! That's interesting, right? And if you like, you can visit the website at www.africanstorybook.org to read 4,000 stories. Knock yourself out and read as many stories so that your imagination can grow. Okay, to our African proverb. It says, you do not rejoice when you see people arrive from the farm weeping. You do not rejoice when you see people arrive from the farm weeping. Next week, you tell me what this means. This is After School on VOP with 96.1 with Mimi Werna, the Story Genie. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.